You love God. You want to learn better. You study the Bible. You go to church. You sing praises. You pray. You enjoy being in His presence. But you also struggle with this addiction at the same time. You sing praises. At the same time, later in the day, you go back and relapse. You're one person during the day, and yet a totally different person at night. Sometimes you even relapse right after reading the Bible. It happens. You've all been there. You keep wondering how many times you need to ask for forgiveness to finally be clean from this addiction, but this addiction is just so strong and has a big hold on you. I've been there. I used to feel so filthy, dirty, disgusted, unworthy of standing in the Lord's presence because of this addiction, because of how I struggle, because of how many times I relapse and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be showing you, I'll be informing you why and how bad this addiction can block out your relationship with God. For those of you who don't know, who think it's just an addiction, it's just something I'm doing, I'll tell you how bad this can actually get. Stick around. So my name is Jolie CV, and the goal of this channel is to help men go from porn addicts and masturbation addicts to purposeful and ambitious men, not by my power, but by the grace of God. So like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned. So basically, as I said earlier, we've all been there. You feel filthy, you feel disgusting, you feel unworthy, you feel so unclean. You relapse, you go on XXX, go on Pornhub, you go on Bang Bros, you watch all the videos, and when you've done the deed, when you've relapsed, the post-op clarity comes and you just sit there with your head down. Sometimes you can't even pray because you just feel so disgusting. So you clean yourself up, but you can't even get you still feel so dirty, if you get what I mean. If you've done the deed, you clean yourself up, but you still feel so dirty inside. Sometimes even, as for me, it was that bad. I didn't even want to read the Bible because I felt I would taint it with my fingers. I felt I would taint the book because the same hands I used to relapse, click on XXX, are the same hands I used to feed them. It was that bad. And it's a terrible feeling. I don't wish anybody should be there, but unfortunately, in the world we are today, too many guys struggle with this addiction, and even girls too. I know the percent of people that watch porn are mostly men. I don't know the exact stats, but it's obvious. I believe it's about at least 90% of porn consumers and masturbation people are men, not women. But even at that, women still fall into this addiction chronically, and it's just a terrible thing. So I used to feel so disgusted, so unclean. I would have a 1 week streak. I would relapse. I wouldn't even want to go back and just. Normally, if I'd left, I would be like, okay, God, help me this time. But sometimes I just relapse too. Like I will relapse, not once, not twice, but like 5 times in a day. Now I'll be like, I can't even ask for forgiveness, because how many times will I do this in one day and He will still forgive me? I will do this 5 times. I'll ask for forgiveness 5 times in a day. So I was hesitant, and that eventually made me to like block Him out. Like, I can't go to Christ like this. I'm too dirty. I'm too filthy. I'm too disgusting. I'm too disgusted with myself to even ask for forgiveness. So I blocked Him out. I couldn't approach Him. I felt, okay, I need to clean myself up first. Then I can go and meet Him and ask for forgiveness. I need to clean myself up first. I need to get this addiction off me. I need to stop this first before I can meet Him. So I tried. I was on my own on this addiction. I would use all the willpower, read all the books, do all the tactics, learn all the mechanisms, watch all the videos online, follow all the advice, but still, the same cycle. Get stimulated, watch some porn, relapse, shame, guilt, self-hatred, emptiness, hollowness, shallowness, disappointment, self-disgust, emptiness, and the whole cycle over and over and over and over again for a period of 4 years. For 4 years, I was trying to solve it by myself, on my own. I kept failing every single time. Didn't matter whether I was on a 2-month streak, a 1-month streak, a 1-day streak, 2 weeks, 1 week, 4.5 weeks. Didn't matter. I would always fall back one way or the other, even if I was doing fine. Sometimes I would just lose my composure and back to square one. And I felt I could actually do it, but I just kept failing. And that held me back from going to God. I felt I need to clean myself first. I need to be pure first before I can actually go to Him. But let me just tell you something today. Even while we were sinners, or while we were unclean, or while we were so dirty, He already died for us. He was already nailed on the cross. He was already nailed on the cross. Even before you were clean. While you were sinners, He died for you. You and me. People like us all over the world. So He doesn't care how far gone you've gone, how far you've gone through the rabbit hole, how many genres of porn you've watched, how many times you relapsed a date. It doesn't matter. You're never too far gone. People, I was addicted for 4 years. 4 years of this addiction. People who have had 5, 6, 10, 11. There are even some married men today that are still suffering from this addiction. They can't tell nobody. How they think they are too far gone, but they're not too far gone. Their problem is they think they can do it themselves. Okay, do it yourself. When you exhaust yourself, when you grow tired, come to God. I have to acknowledge that fact. He doesn't remember them. He doesn't remember your sins. He has died for them once. They are in the past. He doesn't remember them. He doesn't. So stop that fact of you need to get clean first before you come to Him for help. He has already died for your sins. The relapses of the past, of the present, and even of the future, they are all forgotten. So get that idea out of your head. He wants you to hand over this addiction to Him. You know you can't beat yourself. You know. I knew. I had to come to that realization. I knew I could not do this by myself. He wants you to hand it over. Be vulnerable. Talk to Him. Say, I can't do this myself. I need your help. I need your help. I can't do this myself. And when you do that, He will be right there waiting for you, helping you to carry this addiction, helping you to cleanse you from it. Because He took all the sin of the whole world on His shoulders on that cross, including your addiction and any other thing you might be going through. He took all of them. So don't think that you need to get clean first, or you need to do this by yourself. He wants to help you overcome this. You just need to let go. Stop talking with Him, saying, you can't. If you could, you won't be here watching this video. That's the basic truth. You don't be here watching this video. So hand it over to Him. Hand it over to Him. You can't. Come to that realization. You just can't. Be vulnerable with God. He's your Father. He's your friend. He's not some... People have this image of God like he's some kind of big spiritual force that will send fire down if you do the wrong thing. He's a loving Father. He loves all His children like me and you. Go to Him. Ask for help. And He will always be there. If everybody in the world leaves you, just know that you still have God. He's always there. He doesn't go anywhere. He always knocks on your door waiting for you to open. All you have to do is just open. Just open. That's the visit. To just open your doors and He will be right there to help you. So that's what I wanted to get across. I didn't really have a specific advice or steps to take. Go to Him. He's the only way out of this addiction. There is no other person. There is no other tactic. Don't think I cannot help you. I can't. I can already do so much. I can tell you all the best things, right? But I can't. They won't help you go far. You need to first acknowledge that He is the only way, and you need to accept His way, accept His help. Then every other thing can follow. So, what does that mean practically? Study His word, confess to Him, tell Him your exact problems. He knows, but He won't ask you. Go to Him, be vulnerable, tell Him. Tell Him. If it means journaling, writing it down, that's the way of communicating. Do it. Speak, pray. Invite Him in. Be in His presence. He may be in church. He may be with a group of friends. He said that in the midst of 2 or 3 more, I am there with them. That's it. Read the word more. Learn more about it. Study more. Study the Bible more. The Bible is the word, and the word is Him. So study Him. Study Him. Study Him. Then from there, I'm not a pastor. I'm not a pastor. I'm still doing that myself. But that's the root foundation of everything else. Everything else falls. How would I put it? Everything else is built on that. You know the drill. Cut out all the BS. Start doing all the good stuff. What's the good stuff? Clean your mind. Everything starts from your thoughts. So you have to clean your thoughts. Watch on other videos. Clean your thoughts first. The things you allow into your brain, the things you consume, things you watch, things you see online, conversations you have, things you listen to, movies you watch, things you see in real life. Stop consuming the wrong stuff and start with the right stuff. Educate yourself. Feed your mind positive things. And from there, you can then build on and be consistent. And God will help you. So that's basically it. If you like the video, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to see more of my content, want to see more of my videos, like, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, comment, share the video. It's a win-win for both of us. And I'm also building something that can help men go from porn addicts to purposeful and ambitious men through God's grace, not mine. And doing some research. Now, I would like to know about the experiences of guys just like you, how the addictions affected your life, your mental health, your self-image, your relationships with your family, girlfriends, spouse, fiancés, who knows, how it's affected you in general, your life, and how it's tumbled your life from all these years, how it's messed up your brain, how it's destroyed your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-image, and everything like that. I'd like to know. You can reach out to me on X, formerly known as Twitter. We can have a deep conversation, very intimate, very deep, very vulnerable, completely free, no charges, no nothing, just 2 young guys or 2 guys in general talking about their porn addiction and how they can overcome it through God's grace, not anybody else's. So, sounds like you. Links in the description. Hit me up. Message me on X. Respond as soon as I can. And thanks for watching the video. So, remember, trust in God, not yourself. Cut out the bad habits. Do the good habits and be consistent. Peace.